It was a bit warm, but overall great election day weather across west central Texas. Certainly no big weather impacts. That's the story across the area right now. High pressure continues to remain the big weather story for us. And if you lived in Texas for some time, you know high pressure means calm weather. That's exactly what we're seeing on this Tuesday evening. Nothing but clear skies on that St. Angelo sky tracker. A little bit on the cool side though, we're 58 degrees on this Tuesday evening. And let's talk about typical November weather, because so far it hasn't felt too November-like across the area. We've had high temperatures in the upper 70s, lower 90s, above that typical high temperature. And November is when we really start to transition into those fall-like, into more fall-like weather. We start to see those high temperatures in the 60s across the region. That hasn't been the story. And we look at the average temperature for St. Angelo, so that takes the average of all the highs and low temperatures. It's about 55.9 degrees in St. Angelo. Abilene, the typical average temperature is about 55.5 degrees. So far, we've definitely been quite a bit warmer than that. Hopefully, though, some cool fronts can come through, and I do have a couple cool fronts in my forecast that'll make us a little bit below normal. Not the story right now, though. We're 64 in Brownwood, 65 in Ranger, 54 right now in Junction, 52 right now in Ozona, the coolest spot across the Concho Valley. 58 right now in St. Angelo. Quite a bit warmer though in Abilene, where it's 71 degrees right now, so still fairly warm in the big country. No rain though, not just in the Concho Valley and the big country, but all across the Lone Star State. It's a dry Tuesday evening. That'll be the story through the day Wednesday. We might see a little bit of some cloud cover Wednesday evening. Again, no big weather impacts. Big weather story for your Wednesday is going to be the very warm temperatures. We'll even be flirting with some record high temperatures in the 90s. I know that's not what anybody wants to hear. As of now, though, I have those forecasted high temperatures in the 80s. As you head to the bus stop tomorrow morning, kids across the area, we'll have those cool mornings, warm afternoons, about 53 degrees, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Whenever you have this really dry air, not a whole lot of humidity, you get these large temperature ranges. So we're waking up below 60, and highs are going to be flirting with that 90 degree mark. Forecasting a high of 85 in Brady, 88 tomorrow in Abilene, 83 in Snyder. So not a typical temperature map you'd expect for the beginning of September. I'm officially beginning of November. The high of 88 tomorrow in St. Angelo. We'll see those winds out of the southwest at about 10 miles an hour. Cooling down a little bit for your Thursday, high of 87. Cool front moves through Thursday into Friday. That knocks our high temperature down to 81, so that'll be fantastic for Friday night lights. High of 85 for your Saturday. We warm up a bit, and then a big cold front moves through Saturday into Sunday. That knocks down that high temperature 20 degrees from Saturday to Sunday. We go from 86 Saturday in Abilene to 64 Sunday. That'll just feel great. And notice that low temperature Monday morning. I'm going with a low of 38 right now in Abilene. Some folks I do think could be flirting with that freezing mark. So just your typical West Texas weather roller coaster with highs near 90 one day and low temperatures close to 30 the next. But next couple of days definitely going to be on the warm side. A high of 89 tomorrow in Abilene, 88 for your Thursday. Bert?
On